All right, here we go. As the revs go up for the main event, who's it gonna be? And the gate's down. Little getting caught up in the tough blocks, and Zava, who's gonna tuck it up the inside and grab that hole shot. Dub in the number 2 spot right behind him. And it looks like TTV Little's going to come out of the second corner in third, actually jumping his way into second past Dub. As Zava, who makes a mistake in that corner, is going to cough up the lead. Little to the lead. There it is, TTV Little out front, Zavahu and Dub close on his heels, Grissom in fourth, Cots fifth, Cray sixth, Yami in seventh, and our points leader in eighth. Got himself at least up in the top 10 here. See what he can do with it. Let's go back to the front here. Oh, it looks like Little had a problem, or either he made a mistake or they just got by him. Zavahu to the lead. Dub in second, Little now in third, and here comes Grissom looking for the inside going into this corner. Side by side. Oh, thought it was going to be side by side over the triple, but Grissom, having some slip in the corner, decides to check up and just double single that Supercross triple instead of casing it and going down. Dub casing a little bit through this section here. Yes, I definitely can say that might not be the case with all of the series and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I can definitely say you're right for a lot of the good ones out there. And we try to be as helpful as possible and try and help you guys out. We want everybody to be here and have a good time. And we want as many of you as we can to try and sign up, so we try to help. And the people like you that actually truly appreciate our helps is the reason why we love doing it. Why I do it. But as talking about that, we have some changes out front. Dub to the lead here. Zavahu in second. Grissom up to third as Little has dropped back to fourth, and he's got company from Cray. Ooh, good heads up riding from Cray. Little running him high, and Cray checking up. Love the stand up. That was good. Yeah, I bet. I was wondering what happened to you. You crashed, huh? Oh, Dub didn't seem like he actually made a mistake there. Just Zava, who had the faster line and goes up the inside and takes the lead away. But Dub looks like he might have clipped Zavahu's rear tire and goes down over the big Supercross triple. Grissom to second. Just like that, Dub went from first to third. On 3 staying so close, I kind of don't want to go away from them. Tara, you are still in the lobby, right? I know you said your audio was bugging, but are you in the lobby watching still?
Yeah, I'm still in the lobby
watching. I didn't leave when it happened.
Okay,
I'm just keeping an eye on Matt.
Yeah, good.
Right now, he still has 400 plus ping.
But he's still he must be being really good at keeping his space, because he's still not causing any problems. I love hearing that.
Yeah, like, he seems fine so far. There was only, like, one thing where it was maybe questionable, but was not that bad.
No, this is main A. This is main A for Novice. We definitely do not have a full gate for B, and even if we did, it wouldn't be 22. It'd be 18. Oh, absolutely, man. I won't lie, I don't personally play like a whole lot because like I try to mix up my games. I can't. Me being older and stuff, my eyes just can't sit on this game for too long. Just can't do it. That's why I do this stuff up in the booth. I'm just getting too old. My eyes just can't do it anymore. But I do play, and then and I also have a pretty big team. So even if I'm not playing and you're not able to play with me, there should be someone to play with, on most days. I honestly don't know the last time that I didn't sit and chat with at least some of my teammates every day. I can't think of the last time that there was a day where I didn't, at least a little bit. And then Corrupt's there, who said that he fell asleep. He also usually is playing late and has started recently streaming solo, and he'll host a lobby, so you're welcome to join in with him and play as well and help him out with his stream. Oh, hi. Yes, we were. Yes, we were, girls. That's funny. Here, I'm watching Dub the whole time as he's dropped back to 5th. I'm sorry I didn't call any of that. We do have Zavahu out front. Grissom in the number 2 spot. As Tangy is going a lap down.
Unlucky for Tangy. I think he was running like 12th at a point during this main. Don't know what happened.
Zavahu's down over the bars at the end of the long rhythm section. Here comes Grissom. But there's some lappers in between them. Can Grissom get by without any issues? Lamossi going wide in that corner, giving Grissom the inside line. I love it. W lapper for Lamossi. Staying close behind, but it really doesn't look like he's trying to race them at all. Just doesn't want to lose that position to the people behind him. But the battle for the lead is on with that mistake that Zavahu had. Here comes Grissom. Closing in, looking for the inside in the next corner. Looks like setting it up. And he's going to the lead. Zavahu looked like he was going to try and switch it up and do the same thing to him in the next 90 degree. But he comes up short on that first triple. And then Grissom makes a little mistake. And it's tight again going over the big Supercross triple. Zavahu looking for the inside but not going to get it. Awesome battle we got going on here with these two. Love to see it. I don't think I've seen a good close battle with good race etiquette like this in any of our classes all weekend. They're actually swapping back and forth. It's usually one makes the lead, or makes the pass to the lead, and usually the only time it changes is otherwise if the person that made the pass goes down. The only reason why the other guy gets him back. These two really going at it here.
That's interesting. But he's so far. Rambo.
What's up?
Matt has the fastest lap of the race with a 54.9.
Wow. Matt's moving back there.
Yeah.
Just not able to keep it consistent.
Yeah.
As the leaders come up on Neej, who just had a little bit of a random, like, flash out of existence and back, but otherwise looks like it's holding up. Zavahu gets by all right, and Grissom as well. Oh, Grissom jumping off the side of the track on the tunnel jump. Gonna lose a lot of ground on Zavahu. We'll have to wait and see if Grissom can get back up there, but here comes Chance in third, closing up on Grissom as well. Next in line is Cray and Lamossi here. Sorry, Cray and then Dub. Lamossi's a lap down. Go back to the front here, see what's going on. Zavu. And then here comes Grissom and Chance. Front three only separated by under 5.5 seconds. Keeping it interesting for us. Still anyone's race. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, that's obviously, just going back and reading that now about the whole team thing. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't, I didn't have like that when I was back riding when I was younger or anything like that for sure. No, it's definitely just like Grub said, me and my dad, kind of like you, and I did have a technique trainer that I worked with a little bit. Otherwise, it was just, I actually, when I worked with the technique trainer, is probably the only time that I actually practiced other riders. Most of us came from all different locations. I actually don't think anybody that was there was from my area, so I didn't really race against them anyway. But it is so, I do think that it's really cool that you see that more in general with the ranks these days. A lot more riders riding together. It used to be so like the top riders would be kind of off by themselves in their own world. Just everything was so secretive. But now you got people training together all the time, IRL and stuff. Look back over here, that's Zane. Here comes our leader, Zavahu. Chance has gotten up into second. Looks like Grissom has had a little bit of trouble. Has fallen back to third. Gray in the number 4 spot, not far behind as well. Don't know shit about MX, huh? Oh, appreciate you still coming and hanging out and watching the stream then. MX, I won't lie, man, it's pretty much my life, brother. It's my biggest passion, my favorite thing in life. Watching Dub and TTV Little here. Oh, TTV Little having a huge mistake there and going down. Dub is a good amount behind Cray here. Go back to the front. Chance making the move on Zavahu. Taking over this lead. Zavahu must have had a mistake because 3 seconds is gone, and so is the lead. Zavahu does not want to let that thing go though, is trying to set something up, looking for the inside here, and like Chance is still going to hold on to it for the time being. Zavahu with a mistake over the tunnel jump, losing a little bit of ground here. Can he get back after it? And I'm going to take a few seconds here to go ahead and start up the B main. So if you're supposed to be in the B main, go and get yourself loaded into that thing. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. Oops. I never put the whitelist in the B. gonna have to just fix that and put it up after. I goofed. Didn't do what I usually do. But we are on the last here as it just started. Chance out front. Lava, who has lost touch with him. It has company from Grissom again, but for second now. As their battle resumes here on the final lap. How about Chance? Keeping it close. Was sitting behind, not far behind Grissom and Zavahu, waiting for mistakes. And then eventually gets into second as Grissom makes those mistakes and just was lurking behind Zavahu for a while. And Zavahu opened the door with a mistake. He made the move and takes full advantage to capitalize and grab that win here tonight in the novice class. Zavahu is going to come home in second. Grissom third. And who do we have coming next? Looks like it's going to be Cray in that number 4 spot. Next in line is going to be TTV Little. And Matt tried getting dubbed for the position on track, but not because of due to timing and scoring. Dub 6, Matt 7th, Yami 8th, and King 9th, Jackson 10th. Kotz is going to bring it across in 11th. And Tizzy going to be the last man on the lead lap, bringing it home in 12th.